We welcome you back to the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. We're in the second quarter, and it's the Cardinals in control of the football. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Looking downfield for Godwin. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year as they have taken the lead.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there to start their next drive, Phillip Lindsay and the Broncos. And, Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That's good. That one a first down pickup of 8. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
At the 39-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he gets it down to the 32. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They're going with Lindsey. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
With the score, Cardinals 27, Broncos.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's got some space here. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is the tight end fan. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 21. A very solid gain of 27. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll find Lindsey here. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
21-yard line.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes...
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
22 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
His kick is good.
Extra point up and through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Phillip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
7-yard line.
Now Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lindsey. Not much there, only a yard.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd and 9. We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throw left side complete. It's Lindsey.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Back to throw again. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Rashawn Gary able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Kenny Clark, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Holding offense.
I don't know what the heck.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Noah Fant. A 2-yard pickup.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, going for Jefferson down. He's got a man complete. He's at the 30. 10.
We live for this.
Cardinals. Justin Jefferson, 94 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
A.J. Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Kenny Clark in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Mike 48, Mike 48. Okay, no next defense, no go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desk, and got his man, complete.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw again, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Switch up, switch up. Mike 48, Mike 48. They gonna need some therapy after this. 48, 48 for Mike.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 1st down.